Thank you, Matt. That was really well done. Where'd you go? Next we have Christine. Christine is an amazing woman. I can't put it into words, and I think I'll leave that to her.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine. I've been married, divorced, have 7 daughters, 5 of who are here tonight. And I've got 22 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren. And I can't forget about our cats. There are 5 cats at my house and I'm known as a crazy cat lady in my family. I also have a rabbit who has the run of our backyard. I'm from Belconnen and this is my story. My story starts when I was 15. My family moved to a sheep station in New South Wales on the Murrumbidgee River. That's where I met my future husband and I got married a year later when I turned 16. The signs were all there, but for a very naive teenager, all it spelled was a fairy tale wedding and a happily ever after. I was wrong. But the thing is, I believe in fate. I believe our whole life is mapped out for us before we are born. And regardless of what fate has to offer, you need to go with it. But I also believe that you can change fate if you decide on the right path, but I took the wrong one. And for the next horrifying 19 years, I was subjected to physical, mental and sexual abuse. My whole life revolved around fear and dread. I would be okay in the morning, busy getting the kids off to school, then housework and shopping during the day, then dreading him coming home and the fear of what would happen later. It consumed my life. In that time, I had 7 children, several miscarriages, one of which was caused by my husband, and I lost twins at 7 months pregnant. One of the twins was the son I would never have. I wasn't allowed to see my family, as my ex said that he and the children were the only family I needed. This upset me a lot. By the time I left, my dad, who I was very close to, had suffered a stroke and could hardly talk. You never get that back. And then Dad passed away a few years later. My ex would send me out of the house at night if he didn't get what he wanted. Sometimes it was raining, other times it was freezing cold, and I would only have my nightwear on. In those days, the laws were different, and the wife had to charge her husband, and I was far too frightened to do that, as the consequences would be severe. I often had to go to the shops with a black eye or a busted lip. It was embarrassing, to say the least. My children also suffered emotionally. My husband would make the 2 oldest girls fight and argue all the time, and it wasn't until we moved away that they became friends again. And another daughter was so scared that she would go to bed as soon as he came home. The beginning of the end came when my husband got sent to jail for 3 months for non-payment of fines. The local police officer took me to Centrelink so that I would have an income while my husband was in jail. And the first time in a long time, we had food in the house and the bills were paid and the girls were happy. There was many a night prior to this that the kids would go to bed hungry or with just cereal for dinner because their father was supposed to bring dinner home, but he would stay out drinking until late. When my husband came out of jail, it was his birthday, so he celebrated at the hotel. He came home very drunk and threatened to kill me. Not everyone had home phones these days, so I sent one of the girls down to the phone box at the corner to ring the police. I had decided that while he was in jail, that things were going to change when he came back, as our life had changed for the better. And so I vowed to the girls that we would ring the police if anything else happened. When they arrived, I got outside and then my daughter came out and said he had guns and he was going to shoot the police. So reinforcements were called in and he was later arrested after he left via the back door of the house. We were front page news the next day. He was sent to jail twice as he kept breaking his bail conditions, which were to stay away from me, and he ended up in court several times for the same reason. I was too scared to even hang my washing out. I would always have to check first to see if he was around. I was scared even to go to sleep at night. as I feared that he would come to the house. He threatened to burn the house down with us in it. I was finally moved away from that town by the police, but I found out where I was, and for another 8 years caused problems until I moved here to Canberra. How I survived those years I will never understand, but I got through only to succumb to severe depression, anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder, which was diagnosed about 5 years ago. One of my daughters played a big part in my rehabilitation as she got me onto victims' compensation, which got me around 14 months of counselling, which I hadn't been able to afford prior to this. I suffered terrible nightmares, but after getting help from my psychologist and getting a diagnosis, I was then put on medication, which virtually saved my life. It gave me a reason to live. There is life after a bad marriage, but I decided to stay on my own and be the best sole parent I could to my children. They were and are my life, and they deserve the best. My youngest was only 2 when we left, and my amazing eldest daughter was doing her HSC and managed to pass under all that stress. I am now doing volunteer work at a nursing home and I love it. I love helping people. I have a large family and they are who I live for. I also supervise my granddaughter for her distance ed and I often have grandkids to stay. The house is never empty. My ex is now in my past and I am a strong and confident person able to get out in society. I have beaten this, but in saying that, I will never forget what happened. But I try to only dwell on the good times with my children, as out of that marriage they are the only good things that came from it. So I stand before you today because I am a survivor. I am the brave. Thank you.
I've heard... Sorry, I've heard that story before, and 3 or 4 times, but it still gets me each time. She is the loveliest woman you could ever meet. She's just so fair. She brought up a wonderful family. The girls in her family are wonderful, and I know that's why you kept going. So, and that story just gets me, that's the epitome of brave.
Thank you.